Next, define the rough and finish machining of the vent slots. For the purpose of this exercise, iMachining is used and an iRough and iFinish operation must be defined. Add a new iMachining operation. In the InventorCAM Manager, right-click Operations, add Milling Operation, and select 2D iMachining. The iMachining operation dialog box is displayed, and the default iRough is used for technology. On the Geometry page, click the New button to define the machining geometry for the vent slots. For this operation, the geometry is again defined as 3 closed pockets. In the Graphics window, pick on the top edge of the largest vent slot contour as shown. Select Auto Constant Z to close the chain, and then click Yes to confirm the chain selection. Repeat these steps for the remaining 2 vent slots as shown. The geometry is now defined. Click Finish to confirm the geometry selection. Switch to the Tool page and click the Select button. In the Part Tool table, select Tool number 6, the 1.5 mm end mill. Click the Select button to choose the tool for the operation and exit the Part Tool table. Switch to the Levels page to define the milling levels. Click the Upper Level button. In the Graphics window, select the lower face of the main pocket as shown, and then click OK to confirm the selection. Next, click the Pocket Depth button and select the bottom edge of a vent slot as shown. Click OK to confirm the machining depth definition. On the Technology Wizard page, you can view the cutting conditions. The wizard automatically calculated one step down to achieve the total depth with an ACP value of 2. Because the step-down row is painted green for good stability, a machining level aggressiveness of 3 is used, which is the assigned default level of the tool. On the Technology page, the step-down and cutting angles generated by the wizard are shown. Again, because we are dealing with such a small tool, set the wall island offset to 0.06 mm in the offsets area. On the link page, the helical entry into the pocket will be performed at a ramping angle of 2.4 degrees, which is 1/10 less than the safest value of 2.5 when using classic helical cutting conditions. Name the operation iRough Vent Slots. Click Save and Calculate, and then click Simulate. Click the Play button to view the iMachining toolpath at work. The tool performs a helical entry into each of the pockets, followed by the pocket roughing toolpaths. Close the Simulation Control Panel with the Exit button to display the iMachining operation dialog box. Now define the finished machining for the vent slots. Create a copy of the current iMachining operation by clicking the Save and Copy button. The current iMachining operation dialog box closes, and the copied operation automatically opens. Click the drop-down menu under Technology and change the operation type to iFinish. The copied machining geometry, 1.5 mm tool, and milling levels from the previous iRough operation are used for this iFinish operation. On the Technology Wizard page, the default cutting conditions are used with a machining level aggressiveness of 3. On the Technology page, the step-down and cutting angles generated by the wizard are shown. By default, the wall island offset is now set to 0. At this point, the operation can be calculated, and the iMachining toolpath can be viewed on the model. Name the operation iFinish Vent Slots. Click Save and Calculate, and then click Simulate. Click the Play button to view the iMachining toolpath at work. The tool feeds down into each of the vent slots and finishes the walls by removing the 0.06mm offset. Now that the cam part is complete, simulate the tool path for the entire cam project using Solid Verify. First, click the Operations header in the InventorCAM Manager to simulate the toolpath for the CAM project in its entirety. Then, switch to the Solid Verify tab in the Simulation Control Panel. Click the Play button to view the cutting tools as they move through the solid stock material and machine the CAM part. Using the Exit buttons, close the Simulation Control Panel and the iMachining Operation dialog box. To close the completed CAM part, right-click the CAM part header in the InventorCAM Manager and choose Close from the menu. At this stage, Step 6 is complete and the exercise has come to an end. If you have not followed along, apply and practice the procedures shown in these videos to machine the counterbores and vent slots using a small tool in iMachining 2D.